What's up, guys? So, let me get situated. Look at that. Look at that fucking. Is that a shoulder vein? What the fuck is that, guys? Look at that shit. I'm just kidding. I took my second round of my Pfizer vaccine, so if I'm a little out of it, we can just blame the United States government. If I die, Chaz, Dan, Libby, Nick Hogue, um, Nita, if any of you guys are watching this video, please delete my browser history. We'll leave it at that. Also, delete my trash. So, welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be a pretty laid back supplement review. You know, I'm pretty bad about telling you guys I'm going to do a review and then not doing one. Well, I posted it on Instagram today to make sure that I have to actually fucking review the product for you guys. So, a little bit of backstory of how I got into fitness. So, I went to school at Winston County High in Alabama. You know, it was a 2A school, very small school out in the country, you know. And I was that kid that got picked on every day. I can't tell you how many times that I got picked on the bus, in gym class, or whatever. I was just small, you know, skinny, fat, couldn't bench the bar. And I remember when I started playing ball is when it really hit me how weak I was of not being able to press like a 45 or 35 pound bar off my chest. And it sucked. Like, it made me feel like a pussy. And I remember almost wanting to quit that day. Like, I remember like debating on, do I really want to go through with this or do I just want to go home? And I had two coaches that I've looked up to since day one, that were pretty much family to me. One was Philip Keefe and Brandon Milliken. They were both defensive coaches for me. Philip Keefe actually gave me my first supplement, the first supplement I ever put in my body, which brings me to the review we're going to do today. Brandon Milliken, however, told me that if I work hard, supplement properly, and put in the effort, that I could overcome and surpass anybody that was in that gym that day before me. And I wouldn't be where I am today without that advice. Likewise, Philip Keefe gave me an expired tub of CellTech Hardcore. As you guys know, I'm a big MuscleTech guy. I am not, however, sponsored. So don't, even though I'm going to tell you guys this review is biased because I love this shit. I'm not sponsored. They do not pay me. If they ever want to, hey, they got my number. They know my Instagram. And I would be okay if they ever offered me a sponsorship. I would not turn it down because, I mean, guys, that's the sponsorship everybody wants. I mean, shit. Name a great Mr. Olympia that wasn't sponsored by MuscleTech. I'll wait. But product we're going to review today is their new formula. This is CellTech Elite. Now, this is a very unique product. This product, though, can be used by beginners, intermediate, and advanced lifters, bodybuilders, power lifters, whatever you want. For me, though, this product's a little sentimental for me, just because I wouldn't be where I am today with pretty much out CellTech. I remember taking that expired tub of CellTech that I got from my coach home, and I remember taking every bit of it. I think I ran out of that in 5 or 6 days. It was about half gone. It was a large tub. I did 2 scoops 3 times a day. I probably overdid it, but after that, I used to walk into GNC in Jasper, Alabama. I used to drop about $400 or $500 on some CellTech and some other stuff from MuscleTech. And I remember a year after I graduated weighing about 240, benching about 350. The most I benched in my life is 405. I did it back when Solid Image was still open, and all it got me was a torque pec. So you can take that for what it's worth. I still train very heavy though. And I train and I like to diet pretty good too. So CellTech for me, not only have I evolved with how I lift, but this product has been evolving over time. And I have to give credit where it's due. There's a lot of sports companies on the market that they're just there to make a buck. Like they don't give a shit about the science. They don't give a fuck about actually guiding people and helping them reach their goals. They don't care about putting quality products. Well, MuscleTech's not one of those companies, you know. And I'm honest with you, with this new Elite line, especially their CellTech, they really prove that. Compared to the old product, this one has a better carbohydrate blend in it. Personally, this does not make me feel bloated at all. The old stuff used to make me feel bloated, but I was going to take it either way. They added some essential amino acids, which I prefer to this. They added enough to help to kind of help out with your recovery, keep you from becoming anti-catabolic. They also added probably one of my favorite two ingredients, peak ATP and their sensorol ashwagandha. So I've took peak ATP a long time. It definitely will help you out with your strength and your endurance. And also for me, it's phenomenal for cramps, to be honest with you. But not only that, the ashwagandha, if you guys, I don't know what everybody does for a living, so we'll just use me for an example. 28, I'm divorced, I'm a cat dad. I run a $700,000 supplement store. And I don't sleep. I run on about an hour and a half to maybe 3 hours of sleep at night. So my stress levels are maxed out. And they added a little bit of ashwagandha to this product. And even though it's a very tiny clinical study dose, it's enough to help me relax while I train. And it's probably my favorite part about this product, other than the taste. Because I don't know if you guys used the original CellTech, but the hardcore one tasted like shit. The Performance series was better. You look like you just slayed a demon, in an anime, but tasted better. Hyperbuild was great, but their flavor system in this iceberry slushy, kudos for it having natural coloring. If you mix this in 20 ounces, which is what I recommend you do, it tastes like great Kool-Aid. And for creatine powder, you can't get any better than that. Mixes up fairly well, for a creatine. If you're like me and sip on it, you occasionally have to give it a reshake. But other than that, kudos, great product. But that's just it. Like for MuscleTech to make a product, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be mistaken, I want to say they actually have a whole floor dedicated to creatine studies in their facility. I'm not sure. I've never been there. I would love to go there. That would be a dream trip for me, is to go check that place out. But they've done more studies on creatine than any other company in the world, and they take that with pride. And so for me, that's a big selling point to me, because I know if a company puts that much effort into a product, then I don't care how much that product costs, I'm going to buy it. Speaking of the price wise for this, so CellTech is going to give you 20 servings, out of this product. This product runs in between that 30 to 40 price range at the time of this video. It's 2021, so anything could happen. You can buy this product almost anywhere. You can get this product from any GNC. You can get it, and that's corporate or franchise. You can get it from Amazon, Muscle and Strength, MuscleTechShop.com. You can click on their Instagram page and you can buy it off their Instagram. And honestly, you probably could buy it off TikTok if you looked hard enough for it. I highly recommend this. If you're that kid and you're struggling putting on strength and size, both of them, not just one. If you're wanting to be strong, but you also want to look like you're strong, I highly recommend buying some CellTech. It worked great for me. I've been on this product. I think I've took CellTech every day since 2010 in one form or another, and I'll probably take it till the day I die. That's just how I feel about this product. So if you guys don't like this review, then give it a thumbs down, I guess. Um, but if you are like me and you do a lot of German volume training, I highly recommend that you literally just sip on this while you train. Like, I know there's a lot of ways you can take different products. And even if you read the label, they want you to take 1 scoop of CellTech Elite with 12 ounces of water up to 2 times a day. Workout days, take a serving 30 to 45 minutes before training, and obviously stay hydrated. For me, though, I just do 1 scoop a day. I take this every day. My creatine levels stay pretty saturated, but I can just tell a difference with how I feel when I take this in the gym. You know, I wouldn't be Sleepy Dog Fitness if we didn't take no MuscleTech, guys. Like for me, I'm risk versus reward. I'm okay. I'm okay with spending a little extra money on a product if it's going to give me some fucking results. We're going to be a little bit brutally honest. A lot of you guys go based off reviews. Like this one, probably not mine because mine's probably a shitty review. But you go based off reviews. You go based off of forums. You go based off word of mouth, TikTok, whatever. When I was trying to get picked on, I didn't give a shit what it was. If it's claimed my bench was gonna go up 90%, I was gonna try it. If it told me I was gonna put on 20 pounds of muscle in fucking a day, I was gonna try it. If it told me I had to take it for a year and I might die, but I'm gonna put 40 pounds of muscle on, I'm gonna fucking take it. And a lot of you guys need to have that mentality. This is not. I'm not going to tell you this is required. Um, that's your own philosophy. But for me, this particular product, like, I wouldn't have made half the results that I've made without it. And let's just be real. Let's just be real. There's two types of people. You're going to respond well to creatine, or you're not. Normally, if you have a high creatine level, you're not going to respond very well to it. But having that dextrose, being able to lower that cortisol, giving you those extra branch chains to fuel your recovery, anybody can benefit off this product, including women. Like, a lot of women don't take creatine, and it boggles my mind because it's so ergogenic. It's great for your bone density. There's no negative studies. I don't know if there's a negative study on creatine that exists, to be honest with you. It's not going to damage your heart in any way. It's not going to make you taller. Stop listening to TikTok, guys. I mean, come on. It's hard to talk about this product, to be honest with you. Like, for me, I could never go back. I don't know if, even if I started my fitness journey over, if I could go back to my tiny ass little 100-pound fucking 2010 self and tell me, hey, you don't need to take that product, I'd still take it. I didn't enjoy getting picked on in school. I didn't enjoy getting bullied and shit like that. I didn't enjoy not feeling good about myself. And a product, this product's not a everything product. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to tell you, this will fix all of your issues. I'm just going to be honest and tell you, from my perspective, if I was going to build a supplement stack and I could choose one product, it would be this product, just because it's how I got started. So take that for what it's worth. And knowing how backed a supplement is based off of actual legit science and not bullshit, it's comforting. Just because I've been in the sports nutrition industry for a long time. I've been with the company for 9-10 years. Not going to tell you who. Like I said, they don't fucking pay me enough to get any clout on my channel. But it's it's the only non-vendor supplement company, brick and mortar. And I just I don't know if I could have done what I've done in the gym without this product. For me, I remember the first time that I hit 100 pounds on bench, and I felt pretty good. I remember the day I hit 205 and I was in the weight room, and I remember after I hit 205, some of our varsity football team players told me I would never hit 225. Told me that I would always be weak, that, I never be strong, never be big. And I remember working out in the weight room, and I thought I was about to do 225, and one of the other seniors had actually slipped an extra plate on, and I hit 230. And I remember the day of graduation weighing about 120, hitting 315 for a pretty decent bench. And I've used the product ever since. I mean, I don't know one other supplement that you can take over the counter, for one, that has super low side effects, because everything has an effect and a side effect. If you don't stay hydrated with this product, you will hate your life. If you stay hydrated, perfectly safe. But also, I don't know a product that can give you such great strength benefits in a very small amount of time. Like, if you actually do their loading phase, which works very well, by the way. I'm not going to tell you have to load creatine. I'm not a big fan of that. But everything has its place. But now, if you load this product properly, like they want you to, and you actually go do their training protocol that they provide, you can actually go on their website and or Google or Bing, whatever you use. You might find it on TikTok, I don't know. You can actually find their actual training protocol for this product. Not many companies do that. Most companies, they don't want you to know those clinical trials. They don't want to tell you how they tested their product. I take that with what it's worth, but companies are like that these days. Everybody trying to hustle and make a buck. But if you do load and you do their training protocols, you will break every plateau that you that you don't think you can. Obviously this product's not meant for everybody, and some people are probably going to tell me that it doesn't mix worth the shit. But let me just tell you, I've been on CellTech since 2010. I've used every CellTech product since then that's been on the market. This is my favorite one. One of the reasons is because I hate drinking water, and that gets me an extra 20 ounces while I train, and it just tastes so fucking good. Sorry guys, I think that Pfizer vaccine I took today might be messing with me a little bit. I'm just kidding. I'm kind of hungry, and I also got to go to the gym and drink my CellTech and make some gains, because that's what we do, And it's been an 18-minute long product review. I didn't even open it and drink it. I'm not. If you guys want to see me actually taking this product, I'll probably do a live stream on IG or TikTok or Snapchat. Also, going forward, we will be doing some full day of eating, and I'll show you every supplement that I take, everything. And no matter what it is, I'll just, want to tell you guys what I take and how I take it. Not only that, me and Nick's doing our first podcast tomorrow, so if you guys want to check that out, if you guys have any topics, supplements you want reviewed or discussed on our podcast, just comment below on this video. I'm sorry, this literally was 20 minutes of me fucking rambling about a product that I could have told you in 2 seconds that this is the best shit in the world, but hey, can't argue with statistics, dog. Go buy you some damn CellTech, make you some results. Sleepy dog's out, boy.